Hi honeys, and welcome back to Alchemy Games. I hope that everybody is doing well. Hope that everyone is enjoying their rising, their afternoon, their evening, wherever you may find yourself when this video finds you. So we're back for another general collective reading, my loves. Please do keep in mind that these messages are in fact general, so please take only the parts that fit you best and leave the rest for someone else to have a taste of the test, my darlings. So let's jump into this energy and see what's what. All my guardian angels and ancestors, gods and goddesses, ascended masters, serving in my highest good, please come close and surround me with your love and light and protect me while I channel this energy. Please let this be all of you and none of me, lest there be a lesson that I must learn. And please feel free to share. Please make these messages loud and clear, simple and accurate, and return to sender any and all negativity that may want to affect me, my energy, or this reading. And should any of my high vibrational collective find themselves entangled in this here tale, please show us the best way to alchemize the energy to serve in our highest of highest goods. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So, I feel like someone is stepping into their north node. Someone is going towards their wings, okay? And maybe someone's having a hard time accepting a truth about this, or maybe someone's having a hard time surrounding this ascension that you're going through, okay? I do get the sense that there is some kind of new direction, like Ace of Wands energy. Maybe you're throwing yourself into something creative. Let's see what's going on in this energy. Scorpio and then North Node. So Scorpio energy is it's water energy, but it's the death and rebirth, okay? High vibrational Scorpio is very like perceptive. It is very dominant energy, but it is like it's mysterious, introspective energy, okay? It's very passionate, high vibrational Scorpio. Low vibrational Scorpio is that jealous, vindictive, destructive energy. And then we have the North Node. So these might be two separate energies I'm feeling. There is someone who is absolutely functioning in their North Node. Okay, definitely walking towards like their Fortuna for sure. Killing or they have like gone through the death and transformation stage, you know, killing that side of them that just like to do the shuffle in the South Node, okay? And now you're in your North Node, okay? Tell me about this Scorpio energy. Conjunction and then South Node. I'm cracking up. So this is two separate energies. There's somebody who is functioning in their North Node, completely just like living in it, very passionately choosing to take charge of their life, very dominant energy, okay? And then you have this other person who wants to like get on the same page with you, but this person is still in their South Node. They have not made it. They have not passed the level. Like they're still trying to get off the first floor, this feels like to me, but you have left the first floor. You on the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 100th flow, okay? But there is somebody in your South Node, a family member or some kind of ex-soul tie, somebody that you once had love for, but maybe they just didn't grow, so you had to leave this energy behind. But now they're like wanting to emphasize, I don't know, your connection. Maybe this person is just really thinking about you a lot, but this person is in their South Node. Tell me more. We have Saturn, Capricorn energy. So Saturn is the planet of maturity, obligation, like putting in the hard work, like finding your wisdom, okay? Putting up those boundaries, creating like life structure so that you can move up a level, okay? We have 10th house here, which is career and reputation. That is more Capricorn, Saturn energy. So I feel like somebody is putting in the work. That's why this person is in their North Node. Someone has done the work. Someone has gained some level of maturity, or someone just has had some kind of soul growth, okay? And you have this other person who hasn't done any work in Saturn, like at all, but they feeling like, I don't know, like they feel like, it's like, I can't even say it because it doesn't make sense. They feel like they have strengths and you have strengths. Let's put our strengths together. But this person has toxic strengths, like South Node strengths. They don't have North Node strengths. So the way they're looking at it is the way somebody in the South Node would look at it. They're not understanding that if this is no longer like viable, you two being around each other, if this is a friend or an ex or whoever this is, they're like not understanding why this, you two like combining or creating some kind of accord. It's not strengthening. It's like, it'll strengthen the person in the South Node, of course, but it's not going to do anything for this person in the North Node. This person who's in their North Node has to be around people who are also in their North Node. You create soul ties with people who are also, like, that's the whole point of getting in alignment, attracting the things that you are. So this person in their South Node is like trying to attract you, but you didn't already blew past this motherfucker. Like, your legacy could be very strong, okay? You could have achieved some kind of success, or this could have something to do like with your public persona. But this feels more like you've overcome some shit. You have. I feel like you've done some kind of work. You've gained some kind of discipline in whatever this is that you were working on, but this was some kind of personal goal, okay? You were focused on how you wanted to be remembered, like what you wanted your legacy to be. And I feel like you are getting this respect. It did come with some kind of power, some kind of influence, some kind of recognition. So I feel like you look pretty good and you feel pretty good. We have Aquarius here and then the Earth. So you could definitely be in this Aquarius energy. Aquarius is air energy. High vibrational Aquarius is very like courageous energy. It's very like individualistic. And this is what I'm feeling like. This is like personal success. You may have some kind of like popularity, or you may have like a public persona or some kind of fame in your own right. But that's not what you were doing it for. You were doing this with some kind of personal goal. Some kind of like it was very just you. This is what this feels like to me. Low vibrational Aquarius is very scattered energy. It's very like emotionally detached and inconsistent energy. And then we have Earth on the bottom, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then right behind that is Uranus, which is more Aquarius energy. Somebody is like dying. This could be like an Earth sign, okay? Or someone who's very focused on money, who's thinking about money, and that's like the reason why they want to like get into this sextile energy with you. They feel like you're beneficial to them, but they're not asking the question of, are you beneficial to me? You know, that's so crazy. Every single time I would find myself in a relationship with somebody, it would always be like, oh, even like the parents, you know what I'm saying? Like the moms and shit and the dads be like, oh, you're so good for my child. And I used to think that was a compliment until I realized, nobody's saying that this person is good for me. You know what I'm saying? This is what this feels like to me. Like, okay, I'm good for this person, but is this motherfucker good for me? This is what I feel like the question that's being ignored in all of this is like, okay, I see that you feel like this person is beneficial. I feel like you see that this person is like going through some kind of a death and rebirth, and they're coming up and they're glowing up and all of this shit, but they're not thinking about it from your standpoint. It's very selfish. It's extremely fucking selfish. This person's intentions with you, and this could be probably why you're ducking and dodging this fucking person. Yeah, we have 9th house in Midhaven right here. So 9th house is the house of philosophy and knowledge. That's higher wisdom. You have learned something new. Your belief systems have changed. Like your ideologies have changed. I feel like you've done some kind of like exploring, okay? You've redefined like your ethics and your morals, and you're listening to your higher self now, okay? That could be why you're in this very abundant energy right now. You found your life purpose. You found a sense of fulfillment. You've had some kind of self-realization, okay? And that pushed you towards that 10 of Pentacles, your career, your legacy, and that's where you found like your life purpose. And because of that, it's like your social standings has changed. Right behind that is 6th house, which is work and health. Yeah, this has something to do with what you do for a living. This has something to do with your career. Somebody is just wanting to attach themselves to your star because they see that it's a very abundant star, which all stars, when you step into your life purpose and you're like functioning in your natural talents, it's gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get attention. But you're gonna get attention from people in their South Node, people in their North Node, and like everything in between, okay? That's like the importance of truly learning the lesson on each floor. That is what gives you access to your Akashic records. You can see every single version of you, so that whenever you start feeling like you slipping back into an old version of you, you have something to refer back to, okay? But let's just see what's going on here, because someone is definitely concerned about something that you know, some kind of action that you took. Someone is feeling like you're maybe a little bit rebellious or some shit. But they're asking themselves this question of, how is it that I feel this way about you and you just don't feel this way anymore? This is also a question about love. Like, how is it that you loved me this way, but now it's like nothing? It's a fair question. I'm not going to talk shit about it, but I am going to get deeper into this because this is interesting. We have Starseed on the bottom. Okay, achievement. You're achieving big time right now. You're achieving a lot right now. And somebody is looking at your success and they're trying to figure out how they fit into this new story that you've written for yourself. This new self-realized version of you. Somebody's thinking like, okay, how are we going to get along now? Or like how they're imagining what like this connection could be now that you're different, even though this person hasn't changed. But for some reason they're thinking about what this relationship between the two of you would look like if y'all get back together. This doesn't have to be an ex. This could certainly be a family member. Tell me more. Obsessed. The flying ass monkey. Obsessed with your ass. I'm so sick of this motherfucker. Obsessed with your ascension. You have people in your energy that are like, they're almost completely shocked by this transition that you've made. They're completely shocked that you're like a different person now. Whatever this growth is that you had, this ascending energy that you're in right now, this very high vibrational, somebody could be trying to figure out how you did it or what you're doing. These feel like strange questions to me though. Like, yeah, self-love in the reverse. So these people who are obsessed with you don't understand the concept of self-love, or they don't know like what it really means to love yourself. Maybe this person is trying. Maybe this person feels like, well, I'm doing shit that I want to do, so why is this not considered self-love? There's some kind of action that these people are taking, and it's selfish. It's not selfless. It's not like for the greater good. It's just somebody hyper focused and obsessed on getting this one thing that they want. And that's what I mean by they're not asking the question of, does this hurt someone else? Because this would hurt you. If you got back into this connection with this person who is so obsessed with getting in your energy and like manifesting off of your energy, that would hurt you. That would hurt the starseed. But it's like these people are not asking that question at fucking all. We have a twin flame here and abundance. This person is just obsessed with your ass. This motherfucker is just obsessed with you. And you being in this rising star energy, you could literally be a star, but they're obsessed with your money and your fame. This person just wants to attach to you because they feel like they could get clout. This is a clout chasing ass motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker is just clout chasing. Child, please. We have a house here and lust. So this is what I mean, like someone's craving your stability. I'm not looking at the house as like literally a piece of property, although it could be. Somebody could definitely have some kind of like jealousy or envy at like how you look, your lifestyle, especially if you are a star. If you do have some kind of fame, some kind of fortune, and you live a certain lifestyle, there is somebody in your energy who could be jealous of just like how you live, your earth, your money, how successful you are. Okay, but this at the core of it, this person is lusting after how stable you are, how grounded you are, your capacity to manifest. They don't understand the concept of self-love. They don't know how to grow past this obsession. Tell me about this house. Third party commitment. This is somebody who is a third party commitment to the karmic masculine. This is somebody who wants to be like if you are married or if you do share home with someone else, if you are like actively in a divine contract with another being, this third person like wants to insert themselves into your shit. Like this is some kind of karmic ass masculine who still feels like we can work it out. I know, damn, if you're already married, baby, let me tell you, this motherfucker is still chasing it, okay? This person is just refusing to let you go. Or this person is married, or this person who's obsessing over you could be married This could be someone that you walked away from, or someone you're no longer in a relationship with, or even someone who walked away from you and then they ran off and married their third party for money, because this is the kind of person who don't do shit unless it's like they feel like they can get a bag off of it, but they running around having loving thoughts about you. Child, you got a whole married ass man, okay, who is in their thoughts having all kind of fucking lustful, obsessive thoughts about you while they sitting there sharing a home with somebody else. Bitch, what the fuck is this? How the flying flip? How you... This is a whole karmic masculine in their thoughts, having loving thoughts about you while they in a whole ass marriage with somebody else. Thinking, this is why it's so much thinking and it's not like any action, because this person still is stuck in a karmic cycle with somebody else, full-blown married in a whole contract with somebody else. And what that means to me is that they have not had any kind of honest conversations. Okay, this person is denying themselves the truth, because if you're thinking about somebody else this heavily hard, you think about a whole nother person, and you have a wife at home, honey, or a husband at home, you is doing the shit backwards. You hear what I'm saying? Like, self-love is you releasing yourself from the toxic relationship that you're in, because you thinking about somebody else is just adding more toxic shit onto your already existing toxic shit. Self-love would be you removing yourself out of this house or this home where you feel like you're not a match with this person that you clearly don't give a fuck about, and then going on that journey. You can't just add somebody else on your plate because you feel like you can win or achieve with that person, motherfucker. You gotta get rid of the shit that's already on your plate. But this is somebody who's full-blown married, having thoughts about you, having loving thoughts about your ass. Child. A flying ass monkey wants you to make space for me. Can you leave me a little tiny side drawer so I can put my drawers in? This motherfucker crazy as hell. What the hell is this? There's a whole ass married ass person out here that wants you to make space for them. They want to put you in a third party. They could even want you to be a third party to their nut ass shit. Like, somebody wants you to feel, somebody, see, this could be why, because this person wants you to feel like, I don't even really love her. I love you. Okay, well, you don't love yourself, because let's just start at the beginning, okay? You may feel some kind of way about this person that you're having loving thoughts about, but you cannot possibly care about yourself if you're still subjecting yourself to a flying monkey. That makes you a flying monkey. You are the company that you keep. So if you're still laying up, shacking up, playing house with somebody that you know you don't have any respect for, or somebody that you know you can't grow with, or somebody that you are looking at as someone in their South Node, you the problem. You the problem. You gotta shake and move, motherfucker. Like, you can't, if you want more, because this is what I feel like this person does want more out of their life, but it's like, are you doing anything to facilitate that? Are you creating the space in your life for someone new to come in? Or are you just trying to stack on and stack on and stack on and try to make somebody a third party to your madness? That's not fair. That's not fair. And this is why this manifestation, you thinking real hard, is not working, because you don't have the space on your plate. Certainly not for a starseed. You got life fucked. No. Tell me more. That's crazy as hell. This motherfucker crazy as hell, child. Healing a Jezebel. What the hell am I reading? What is this? What is this? What is this, bro? Healing to the Jezebel? Where they do that at? You're not... See, hell no. These are people who are still on the first floor chasing each other on the first floor, okay? This is so funny. This is so funny. I want to tell you about this dream that I had, but I feel like it's going to be so fucking long. But it's just so in alignment with what the hell is going on in this energy. These people are still chasing each other on the first floor. You have ascended. You're no longer on the first floor or the second floor or the third floor, whatever. I feel like you are very much looking down and watching this kind of situation play out. Even if you don't know who this is, you feel this energy for sure. That this flying monkey wants you to heal them and help them get out of this situation with this Jezebel that they're connected to. But that's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's not your business. You are not supposed to go into someone else's life and help them clean up their own shit. This person has to do that for themselves, and then they will come to you and approach you with nothing on their fucking plate. Certainly not still shacking up and married to a flying monkey talking about, can you just fix me? It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no. What the hell? Conflict. Yeah, that fell right underneath the house. Somebody's having major arguments about you. Somebody's having major arguments about you. Divination here. This person could have gotten readings, or you could be a reader, or someone has done some kind of energy check, or somebody could be sending you hella evil eye. Because her house or his house ain't in fucking order, and this person who's dying to make you a third party, which will never fucking happen, is having loving thoughts about you, so they want to argue about you. What is this argument about? Baby. Divinity. Somebody is like throwing major salt at you. I feel like this karmic masculine, I do feel like you are inspiring somebody to grow. You are, maybe this is the issue. You could be some kind of a reader, some kind of a speaker, whatever your public persona is, whatever like your star is, it's a healing star. You are a light worker. However you do your light work is how you do your light work. But whatever kind of light work is that you do, it is inspiring someone else to like do a checklist of all the crazy shit that's happening around them. And this could be what's causing this house to be unhappy, because maybe one of these karmics is growing. One of these karmics is realizing, I do want more. So this could be baby steps, okay? That could be why I said that in the beginning, like someone's going towards their wings, because someone is trying to get out of this, okay? And this obsession could be coming from the other person who isn't ascending. So this is some kind of karmic twin flames, okay? One of the people is completely obsessed with the other, and but the other one is trying to heal, is like trying to figure out how to get out of this flying monkey energy, okay? So that feels like that is legit. But this person is very much obsessed with them, very much attached to them. And they're arguing all the time about this person like wanting to go towards healing, wanting to like ascend, okay? But there is some kind of divine timing here. There is some kind of divine timing here. I do feel like if this person is making an honest move forward to get out of this karmic energy and like ascend, that is why the divine is stepping in for this person, because this person they're attached to is very obsessed. They're abusing this person. Divine masculine. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. They're abusing this person. This feels like verbal abuse, even physical abuse. This could even be like some kind of domestic violence kind of situation, but there's abuse going on in this household, and that is why the Most High is stepping in, because this person is trying. They are trying to get out of karmic energy. They're still in karmic energy. They're still trying to learn the lessons on the first floor, but the point is they are trying. This person that they are attached to is not trying. They want to stay here, and the fact that they are getting the energy that this person wants to ascend, they want to do better, it's tearing this person a fucking part. Yeah, divine masculine. So enamored, manifestation. This is the person who's like trying to manifest you. So this energy is changing already. Tell me more. Unbothered. Oh, you're learning. So this divine masculine is learning. This and that's why I kept feeling the resistance and want to talk shit about this person, because come on, we all start in karmic energy for sure, but this person is taking on the energy of being completely unbothered by this flying monkey, completely unbothered by this person who's obsessed with them. This masculine has some kind of like, they've already answered the call. This person has already done like the work in Saturn, and they've already found like their life purpose, whatever their career is. It's very abundant. It's very creative. They love whatever this is that they do, and they are a healer, but they're working on the self-love part, okay? Actively working on the self-love part, but this person who's obsessed is not. and they're starting to feel like the space that's growing in between them as this divine masculine begins to grow and this person doesn't. Okay, so we have unbothered here, expectations, intuitive Kev. So somebody is unbothered because maybe they know what to expect of this person. It's like there's no real big surprise here. They know that this person, they know this person's temperament, that they're going to be abusive, they're going to yell, they're going to scream, they're going to cuss me out, bitch. Like, this masculine probably already knows the temperature of how this obsessed flying monkey gets down. So this could be why they're unbothered, okay? As they go on this healing journey. Yeah, look at this. In alignment, divine masculine. So this masculine is getting on a shit, child. This person is ignoring this unhealed energy. They are accepting. See, this person has already been made aware of their truth. They already know what their truth is. Okay, so it's like, all right, I understand what to expect from you. I know that you're obsessed. I know that you are unhealed and unhinged. I can't let that stop where I'm going. So this divine masculine, this is why this is so much solo mission, because it's like maybe this person did try to bring this person along, like, hey bitch, let's grow. But I feel like that this obsessed flying monkey was like, hell no, I don't want to do that shit. It sounds like work. So this divine masculine was like, okay, I got you. I'm about to be out. Like, I'm about to be out. I'm going to go towards what I feel like brings me happiness, because I'm learning to self-love. I'm learning to like have compassion for myself first. And it's drawing a major fucking it's fucking up this person. It's fucking up. There's so much space that it's like, now see, it's the karmic feminine who wants to be a third party to this masculine's love. Like this is a karmic feminine who feels like maybe they have some kind of attachment. This could be like a baby mom or something like that. But this person wants to be a third party. This is the one that's saying make space for me. It's this karmic feminine. She's the one who keeps bringing up this person's past, the South Node. Remember we used to do this, and remember you used to like that, and remember how you used to be. This karmic feminine is hyper focused on who this divine masculine used to be, and they're not giving any respect or any care for what this masculine has become, this new version of this masculine. Yeah, we have divine masculine and rich girl. This divine masculine took care of this earth sign. I keep wanting to call this person an earth sign, whatever. But it's given they only give a fuck about money. Like this karmic feminine, like what this divine masculine could bring her, which is status, which is money, which is that a particular type of lifestyle. And that's what they feel like they're missing out on the most. Is like, I'm not going to be able to live this life that I lived before. This is a gold digger. She's a gold digger, and she knows that once this masculine started like ascending, she knew that she wasn't going to be able to come with him, because that would require her to do work, and this is not somebody who wants to do work. We have the mature man here, divine timing. Yeah, the Most High is stepping in for this person heavily because this person is so obsessed. Okay, we have real love here and expectation. This mature man, he wants real love. He doesn't want what this weird drama cord was. This masculine wants real love. They want real love, and they know that they can find it. But this person it's like they learned the lessons of the journey. They understood that I can't be out here asking for something that I am not. If you want real love, you have to give real love. You have to be real love. You know what I'm saying? And this is somebody who understood that. So they have grown up. Okay? And they want real love. And they're expecting that to happen, because they've changed their ways and they've stepped into this much better version of themselves. We have the child here and the Ice King. So yeah, this is somebody who, y'all could definitely have kids together. I'm getting the energy of this feminine is like in the energy of like, she's willing to take it out on the kids because she's so pissed off. This thing is terrible, bro. This thing is terrible, bro. We have the Ice King, karmic masculine, commitment. So maybe when this masculine was in their South Node, they were married to this person, okay? They had a kid in their South Node, okay? But now they're speaking their truth Maybe this feminine energy is like, why would you have a kid with me? Why would you like try to build a life with me if you knew you were gonna ascend? And it's like, what are you talking about? This motherfucker was in karmic energy just like you're in karmic energy. Like, nobody gets in relationships with people hoping that we break up. Like, that's stupid. Like, no, you go into a relationship thinking that it's gonna work. Now, if you happen to outgrow someone and someone's growth is what's causing separation in your relationship, then that's a warning. That's called don't ignore the warnings. This is a sign from the Most High that says, hey, you're not on this level anymore. I need you to go ahead and level the fuck up. Now, is this person gonna level? Both of these people get the same warning. It's not like it just goes to one. Both of these motherfuckers could have ascended. You know what I'm saying? Like, both of these people could have gotten the elevator together and grew as a couple, but this karmic feminine did not want to do that. And so she could be using the kids now to like try to basically get a rise out of this person. They just want something to argue about. But the Most High is not letting that happen. The Most High is stepping in this because this person is abusive. Like, this feminine energy, she's abusive. She screams, she yell, I'm gonna break everything in the fucking house type of bitch. Like, this is who she is, and this person knows that. Which is why they're not feeding this any energy at all. Ooh, baby. Child. Let's get some tarot. We have the Empress on the bottom. Judgment. Somebody has called judgment on their partner. This is a divorce. This is a separation. This is some kind of separation. Someone is calling judgment on their partner. On the Empress energy, it feels like this is this karmic feminine, okay? This mother figure, wife figure. Show me the issue. Show me the issue, please. So we have the Hermit and the King of Pentacles. He's minding his business. He's in hermit mode. He's in self-discovery mode. He is in solitude right now. He's by himself. The Hermit energy is just you and your spiritual team. Oh, baby. It's just you and your spiritual team. There's not a whole lot of room for nobody else involved. Not nobody's opinions. Nobody's nothing. Hermit is very solitary. And this is why I'm feeling all of this just by myself energy. Because this person is in self-mastery mode, okay? This King of Pentacles, they could be cutting off like the money as well. Like, maybe they're not spending money on this person anymore, okay? They're just not engaging with this person in the same way. Like sharing separate sharing separate beds even. Okay, tell me about this Hermit. But somebody is seeking like truth. Somebody wants to be grounded. Somebody wants to stay grounded. Wheel of Fortune. And that's creating a turning point. See, I be talking shit way too soon. So this person is not sharing this house with this person anymore. That could have just been like the beginning of where that person started. But I feel like this person did make a plan to skedaddle. We have the Two of Wands here. So someone is planning something. Someone is planning to take the lead when it comes to something. Maybe this person is looking for a place to stay, like new real estate or something like that. But they are looking to take the lead. They want to communicate something to the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, Seven of Swords, and the Devil. Shit, what the hell? There's somebody here who wants to take the lead, okay? To communicate something very quickly to the Queen of Pentacles. Or there's a plot afoot. Tell me more about this plan. Seven of Wands. Okay. This karmic feminine, she does have some idea of where this masculine is going, this divine masculine is going. This is the argument in the house that is about you. There is some kind of weird, strange plan here. There is another karmic masculine in the mix, okay? And there feels like there's some kind of weird plan between these two karmics to like, they're waiting for like the perfect timing to come towards you and like talk shit about this Emperor. So this could be somebody, like, if you know that this person already likes you, if you're talking to this person, or if there's any engagements between you two, or if you just simply don't know this person from anywhere, and this karmic feminine just happens to know that this divine masculine is into you, they're waiting for the right time to come towards you and make you feel like you should defend yourself from this person. Like, this is somebody who's gonna come to you and say, oh, she's a hoe, he's a hoe, let me tell you all the shit things that this person does. They whoop their kids' ass, and they never pay for shit, and they don't, like, this is somebody who want to come in and talk shit about the emperor. They want to tell you about all the things that they did in their south node. But what they don't seem to understand is that, bitch, everybody starts in their fucking south node. Like, it always be these people who want to tell you about who you was, and they don't never want to put any fucking insight on who you are and the work that it took for you to become this new person that you are. They want to keep throwing into your face of all the lessons you done already learned. It's like, yes, I know that I was that way. I understand that I used to do this and that and the third. All right, that's cool. But guess what? I'm not doing that shit anymore. And this is somebody who wants to come towards you and pretty much put this person's south node on full blast. She did this, he did that, and he did this. Like, this karmic feminine want to just unleash all this person's dirty deeds they have ever done in their fucking life. To make you, like, she want to kill you with truth. And it is going to be truth. Whatever this is she's coming in towards you. I feel like she is trying to, like, kill you with the truth. So he can't deny it, or she can't deny it and say, I didn't do that shit. But it's like, okay, what are you doing now? This is what I mean. They're not... This is so stupid. And no, I'm not talking about, like, the abusing their kids part. I feel like this person is abusing their kids, okay? This person is, like, trying to get their kids involved and make this person feel guilty about their kids. And she's going to, like, try to throw that in your face. Oh, this person, they don't take care of their kids. They don't call their kids. They don't this and that and the third. She's going to spin it to make you feel like this person ain't shit, okay? So that you have a reason to be defensive to this person. But I see that this person is still remaining strong with the Seven of Wands here. It's like strength and adversity. Yeah, because you know that this person, this divine masculine knows this karmic feminine very fucking well. Like, he knows that this person from their past is going to come in and, like, spread all of these lies and, like, lie on this person and try to, like, spin the truth, because he knows that this person is toxic as shit. So it's like he's unbothered by it, because that's the beautiful part of ascending, okay? Oh man, this is just so... So I had a dream, like, many years ago, right? I'm just going to give you a quick overview, because I feel like my spiritual team wants me to tell this story for whatever reason. But when I, like, the very first, like, ascension I ever went through, okay, was like, I had this crazy ass dream. I was in a spaceship, right? I was in a spaceship. It was just me. I was having a grand old time from what I could feel like. But there was a big giant fucking mirror inside the spaceship, right? And I went towards the mirror, and the Most High was like, look in the mirror. And I looked in the mirror, and I saw like a little speck of my ex, and he was walking towards the mirror, and I'm thinking, like, what the hell is this? So I'm turning my head, I look back in the mirror, motherfucking running. I said, what the heck is going on? I look back in the mirror, this motherfucker had turned into a fucking fireball. And he was picking up so much speed, and he was heading right towards me. I swear this motherfucker looked like a comet coming towards me. And my first instinct was, like, to freeze. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I just froze. Like, I was just frozen, because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And most I was like, so you just gonna stand there and let this motherfucker just, like, fucking burn a hole in your spaceship, bitch? Or is you gonna move? And I was like, oh shit, I forgot I even had legs. Bitch, I'm out. So my ass started fucking running in the opposite direction. But I was moving so fucking slow. Like, I was moving so slow. I felt like I was moving so slow. I was so concerned about him catching up to me. I was so concerned. Like, I was so worried about, shit, I didn't build this whole planet. This bitch about to come in and destroy my whole shit. I was so concerned about what he was doing. And I feel like that's, like, level 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was, like, the first floor. Because when I realized, because I kept asking, like, how am I supposed to stop a comet? Like, how am I supposed to stop this motherfucker from running? Like, how am I... and that was the first lesson I ever learned, is like, why are you trying to stop the comet? Why the hell are you trying to stop the comet? You can't stop the comet. What you can do is get your ass out the fucking way. Why are you trying to change how he does it? Everybody has free will. If he wanted to use his time being completely obsessed and running towards you at hyper fucking speed, going Super Saiyan, bitch, you can't stop this motherfucker from doing this. But what you can do is get yourself out of the way. And so when I stopped worrying about getting hit by the comet and I simply focused on where I wanted to go and the journey that was in front of me, that's when I was able to ascend. So now he couldn't follow me around that first floor, just chasing me on the first floor, trying to fucking run into my fucking spaceship and shit. I'm ascending. I'm going up. I'm going to a place where he cannot see me. And so eventually I got to a point where it was like, I was learning so many lessons and I was growing so much, I forgot that this motherfucker was even chasing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so like hyper focused on learning every lesson as I went through the journey, I completely forgot that this motherfucker was even like chasing me. I completely forgot that this motherfucker was even chasing me. And it's like, that's what I mean by like the levels. Okay, the first floor, if you're still in karmic energy, it's not enough to just detach. It's not enough to just say, oh, I ain't gonna fuck with you no more. You have to learn the lessons of why you even fuck with that person in the first place. That's what it is. Like the karmic twin journey, that's what it is. When you talk about being a mirror to someone, my karmic twin, I'm sure y'all all have guessed, this motherfucker is always in this motherfucking energy. And that's part of my karma. Like, this motherfucker chasing me like this, it's part of my karma because I was once on the chasing end. I was the one who was hyper focused on wanting everybody to be happy and no, I can make this motherfucker happy. No, I can. I found myself chasing after him with happiness. Oh, take your mask off. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Take your fucking mask off. Until I got to the point where I'm like, I don't want to chase this bitch no more. If you choose to not be happy, then okay, fine. And so I stopped chasing him. But he didn't notice right away that I stopped chasing him. I don't think that I don't think it clicked for him because he was still running for me even though I had already threw my hands up. Like, I had already threw the white towel in and I just said, okay. I don't think it clicked to him because he got so far away from me that's why he was able to build up so much speed and get towards me that fucking fast, because it didn't really click to him that I was gone. It didn't really click to him. But it was that one moment of like, are you gonna stand there and let this motherfucker blow your shit up? Or are you gonna fucking grow? And I had to grow. I'm not gonna sit here and let this motherfucker just run into my shit. I had to grow. And that is how I got away. You know what I'm saying? The difference between the chasing is like, I stopped, when he started chasing me, I stopped to learn each lesson. I stopped to listen to the lessons along the way and learn from the lessons that was being shown to me. While he was running from me, he didn't care. He wasn't interested in learning the lessons, trying to figure out why he was running from me. He didn't care about any of that. He said fuck you to every lesson that the Most High was trying to teach him as he was running from me. But I didn't do that. Like, when I put on my running shoes and started running from this bitch, I was okay with stopping to learn the lessons, okay? And that's just every single time you learn a lesson, a new door is open for you, and then a new door, and then a new door, and a new door, and then before you know it, you're in a whole different fucking stratosphere that this person can't reach because you only reach those doors when you learn lessons. You know what I'm saying? And this is what this feels like to me. I feel like that was long as shit, but I feel like y'all know I'm animated as shit, okay? So just go with it. But it's just you cannot fucking change what somebody chooses to do. You can't. So the only option you can take is to just care about yourself. Go into hermit, do the self-discovery, learn every lesson. You know, whatever's being mirrored to you is because it's something inside of you. Every fucked up thing I ever did in my life, I saw that shit in my karmic twin. Every toxic fucking thing I had ever done in my life, I saw that shit in him. And I saw where it would go if I continued to stay in that karmic energy. I'm gonna turn into this motherfucker. Oh, hell no. That was so stank to me. And that is really what made me stop fucking running, because I saw what it would turn into if I just kept being that kind of fucking energy. Child, anyway, I ain't about to fucking go off the deep end. But what I'm saying is this. It's not enough to just run away. It's not enough to just, detach. You have to accept the reasons why you were there in the first place and take accountability for the decisions that you made. And that comes with a lot of fucking lessons. But those lessons are doors. They're doors to a higher power, a brand new level. And it comes with lots of beautiful things, okay? And I feel like this masculine is absolutely on this self-discovery journey, okay? They are in the energy of, this is why they're so comfortable with the truth, because they have already dealt with those issues. They don't care about this feminine coming in and trying to put all their business, because this person has already addressed all the shitty decisions that they have ever made. So it's they're okay with that, because they understand that I'm not functioning in that energy anymore. I'm way better than that karmic energy that I was in. So let's grow, okay? Yeah, the truth to the Six of Swords. They're going to get victory anyway. They know that they're going to get victory anyway, because they've done the work in Saturn to do it. This person has learned discipline. They have learned the art of fucking boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They have 8 of Cups being in this reckless energy, okay? It's something about this person being a hoe. I keep saying being a hoe. So this masculine could be this player from the Himalayas, okay? And this person has since walked away, or 8 of Cups being in this reckless energy. So that's not even their style anymore. So it's yeah, you can say that was this and that. And I was all of those motherfucking things. But check me now is what this feels like to me. The 10 of Wands. They're so way down because this person has healed. See? Once you know your own demons, once you have control over your own demons, people cannot use it against you. This is why you take the time to get to know your own inner demons and find out, bitch, why are you here again? Why are you so heavy in my energy? Ask the questions to your demons. They would love to give you an answer. The motherfuckers ain't got shit else to do. Talk to these, understand your own triggers. Because if you know what your triggers are, you will develop that keen sense of knowing when someone is trying to intentionally trigger you. And this masculine, this is why I feel like he knows this karmic feminine so well, because he knows when this person is trying to trigger him. He knows when this person is trying to trigger him. But he has healed. So it's not affecting him in the same way that it did this person from the past. And that's why they're closing this chapter and moving forward in this Chariot energy, because they have foresight. They have foresight. They know what's going on here. They understand this person. They know how this person is going to move, because they have grown. They have ascended. They're on totally different levels. And now they can look down at the Akashic records that they have already built. That's like having access to your whole of lives. This person can see, I know which version of me this motherfucker is trying to fucking trigger. That is having access to your past lives. That is having access to your Akashic records, is knowing all the previous versions of yourself and understanding when someone's coming in on a version interview that is not in alignment with who you are right now. And this is why this person is putting up boundaries. Okay, this person is also not having sex with this person anymore. So now this person want to call this person a hoe. Oh, well, if you ain't fucking me, you must be fucking somebody type of energy. What else? Death. Damn. Death to the Six of Cups. This is permanently over. Whatever this past relationship is that they had with this person, it's over. It's been over. To the Page of Swords, and someone is just watching someone else move to calmer waters, watching someone else's ships come in. Child. But whatever this relationship is that this person had in the past, it's over. The Sun to the Ace of Pentacles. Something has been exposed about this person. This person could have even been exposed for dealing with somebody in third-party energy. This is such a fucking interesting ass read to me. Oh my gosh, I don't know why my spiritual team wants me to just whatever. This is over. Whatever this shit in the past, it's over, okay? I feel like this person was exposed for doing something, probably being in some third party energy. So if this person was a hoe in their karmic life, this person is finding out, oh, this person I'm with is a hoe as well. I need to laugh. It's just like, you really have to understand that the shit that you be getting out here is a reflection of some shit that you have done. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that it is. And once you understand why you were in that energy to do certain stupid shit, that's how you grow from it. You have to first identify what it is and what put you in that energy to like even be out here like that. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. There's a new opportunity here to the Ten of Pentacles, to the manifestation. Yeah, there's a new opportunity here for someone to like rebuild their legacy, rebuild their Ten of Pentacles, rebuild their 10th house, okay, on solid ground. What is this exposed energy? 9 of Cups. This could even be you. So this whole, all this arguing about you, this person could have found out what this masculine's true wish fulfillment looks like, who it is, okay? This could have been exposed to them. So the 5 of Swords, and that's why they're trying to bully you. This is why they're trying to come in with this bullying communication, because this person does know who you're going towards. If you are already talking to this person knows that you're talking. If you're not already talking to this person, this karmic feminine knows who he's interested in. And so that's why she wants to come in with this bully ass communication, hoping that she can tarnish this person's name to make, yeah, the Emperor. So hoping that she could cut this masculine down with the truth of who he was. And she wants to convince you that he's still karmic. That's her sense of victory. Give me one more. This has been a preachy one. The 6 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. But he doesn't care. I just don't think he cares. 6 of Swords, unbothered. Like, this Emperor is not showing up in this energy at all, except being in this High Priestess energy, listening to their higher selves, listening to this higher wisdom that they have gathered as they learn the lessons while they were on this journey of running away from this crazy bitch. So I feel like this person is more relying on wisdom. They're not relying on anything else, no outside forces, no nothing. This person is very self-reliant in this Hermit energy. This self-realization that this person has had is leading them directly to 10 of Cups, okay? Yeah, King of Cups, look at this shit. This motherfucker knows that there's more. This is what I mean by this person believes in real love. This person believes that real love between two people does absolutely exist, that you can get equal reciprocity, but it's about how you're balanced. If you're not emotionally balanced, if you don't have your head on straight, there's no way that you can have somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like wishing for something that you are not. And this masculine is realizing that they got to get their own shit together, and they have. And they're calling in a brand new love. And that's why these people are feeling so way down, because this Emperor energy is attracting a partner who is in the same vibration that he is in. Let's get some truths. Oh my gosh, an hour? Child on the soapbox. All right, let's get 3. And then we'll leave this one right here. All right, Spirit, please give me 3 good ones. Healing. Took a step back, and now this person is on the expressway to healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So this is someone who's being a lot more compassionate with themselves. They're allowing this healing to take form. They're not trying to control it, trying to dictate it, not trying to like tell the universe what to do. This person is just simply going with the flow. They took a step back and they're just going with the flow, going with what feels right, what feels good to them. Professional assistance here. So this person could be in the process of getting a lawyer, getting an attorney to like have this divorce, okay, or to go through this separation period, but there's some seeking of wise counsel here. Someone is talking to someone someone's listening to someone who they consider to be wise counsel. This could be this tarot reading, like somebody could be getting tarot, like someone got like a reading, okay, and they're listening to the advice of that. Or if this is like some kind of legal advice, if these people are like literally married, they're listening to some kind of advice that they got from someone of higher counsel. So this person is taking all the necessary steps to move towards healing. They're asking the right questions. They're listening to really, really good advice from their counsel. They're healing. This person isn't resisting. They've taken this step back. They're understanding why they felt depleted in this way, like why they didn't even have the energy to like climb this fucking mountain, okay? They're realizing what was been pulling on their energy, and it's this obsessed person that has been on this person's heels for like ever. Let's get an animal and then I'm done. Look at this. Patience. I kept wanting to. I'm going to take it. Patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Yeah, this person is in very patient energy. Very, very, very patient. Like they're being patient with themselves. They're trusting the process. They're understanding that this is, again, just because you step away does not mean that you don't have to still deal with the karma of whatever the hell you had going on before. Okay? So this person is being very patient with themselves as shit. See, grace and patience. This motherfucker is doing it the right way. Do you hear what I'm saying? The swan is a good omen. It's grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. This person is getting like some kind of advice for sure. Like they're listening to somebody. Somebody could give this person like some really good advice. Or maybe this is just advice from their higher selves. Because this person is definitely in 9th house. Like they're learning. They're in very inspired energy. Like the mental exploration with this person is very like they're studying something. They're studying something new. And it's bringing them some kind of awareness. Listening to their higher self, their higher counsel. Nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Yeah. This person has a mean, beautiful ass ancestral team. Like whoever's guiding this masculine, this person's ancestors is everything. Like they are guiding this person with such like patience and grace. Like they're really like pouring that into this person, the concept of having compassion for yourself and moving with grace. Don't resist anything. Just go with what feels right, and what feels right in your insides and settles on your soul without like turmoil, without spikes and shit, is what's good for you. And then we have assertive on the bottom. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So yeah, this person has a brand new found sense of confidence, okay? Definitely moving in the right direction, okay? Just continue to be patient with yourself. I definitely feel like you got a little crazy in your energy, but you do not have to focus on that. As you know, you don't have to focus on the comet, okay? You cannot stop a comet in fucking midair barreling towards you. But you can change your perspective of how you're looking at it, okay? And try and like stop trying to control everything around you. Just simply go with the flow. This is a very interesting reading. Anyway, my loves, please like this video on your way out, and I'll be back later with another one. Bye!